Mindset of a malignant narcissist. That's the title of this video. A malignant narcissist sees themselves as superior, special, and entitled to admiration. A malignant narcissist believes they are superior to others, they are unique, and they are special, and that they are entitled to admiration. Now, this grandiosity is not based on real accomplishments, but on a delusional self-image that must be upheld at all costs. The self-worth of a malignant narcissist is entirely dependent on external validation. Praise and admiration are like oxygen. Without it, they may spiral into rage, depression, or vindictive behavior. Even mild or constructive criticism is perceived as a personal attack. They may respond with rage, denial, or an aggressive counterattack, often disproportionate to the situation. While they may appear empathetic or understanding, this is often performative and used to manipulate others. Genuine empathy is absent or extremely shallow. With malignant narcissists, they exploit others in their relationships. They view people as tools, that is, means to an end. So, whether it's in romance, friendship, or work, the malignant narcissist uses others for validation, resources, or status. Deception, gaslighting, guilt-tripping, and triangulation are common manipulative tactics used by malignant narcissists. They instinctively seek to destabilize others to assert control. They rarely, if ever, experience genuine remorse. Even when apologizing, it's often a strategy to regain control or appear morally superior. They often feel intense envy of others' success, beauty, or happiness. If they can't outshine someone, the malignant narcissist may resort to sabotage or smear campaigns. Due to their manipulative nature, they assume others operate the same way. They may project their own dishonesty onto others, fostering deep mistrust. Power is not just desired, it is necessary with malignant narcissists. They control others, and that way it provides a temporary fix for their fragile ego and internal emptiness. The emotional world is typically limited to rage, envy, pride, and fleeting happiness. Deep emotions like love or grief are often feigned or misunderstood. Malignant narcissists often derive satisfaction from the pain of others, especially if they believe someone has threatened their superiority. When held accountable, they flip the script and play the victim. This allows them to gain sympathy while avoiding responsibility. The malignant narcissists, they see people as either for them or against them. So they have this black and white thinking. This polarized thinking leads to unstable relationships and impulsive devaluation of others. They have no respect for personal boundaries, emotional, physical, or relational. Others exist to serve their needs, not to have needs of their own. Early in interactions, they often display intense charm. This love bombing stage is a hook that quickly transitions to control. The malignant narcissists often believe they are under attack or unfairly treated, fueling rage and vendettas. This feeds into their justification for cruel actions. They pit people against each other to maintain control and keep others confused or insecure in their standing. They twist facts and reality to make others question their memory, judgment, or sanity, slowly eroding their sense of self. They expect special treatment and exceptions to rules. When denied, they may become explosive or punitive. Malignant narcissists often accuse others of what they themselves are doing. That is, lying, cheating, manipulating. Now, this is what we call projection. Because they accuse others of what they themselves are doing because their psyche can't handle the truth. Beneath their grandiosity lies deep, often unconscious, self-hatred. The malignant narcissist's superiority is a shield against a profoundly damaged self-concept. Fear is a favorite tool. They keep others in line through intimidation, emotional withdrawal, or unpredictable anger. When their true nature is uncovered, they can lash out with extreme cruelty, smear campaigns, or legal threats. Exposure is a cause of fear. The malignant narcissists rarely seek therapy or self-improvement. Admitting fault would shatter their self-image, so they remain stagnant and toxic. In social or professional settings, the malignant narcissist can be highly charismatic, making it hard for others to see the darker traits until it's too late. The malignant narcissist may say one thing and do another without batting an eye. This is all under the inconsistency and contradictions nature that they have. Integrity and consistency are foreign concepts to narcissists. Malignant narcissists, they prey on the loyalty of others, often demanding sacrifice and devotion while offering little or nothing in return. Relationships with a malignant narcissist follows a predictable pattern. That is idealization, devaluation, and discard. No one is ever enough for long. The malignant narcissists, they isolate their victims from friends and family to increase dependence and reduce outside influence or reality checks. Malignant narcissists, they don't forgive perceived slights. Grudges are held tightly, and revenge is often plotted with obsessive determination. Malignant narcissists, the identity is constructed from external validation and imitation. Strip away the facade and there is often very little real self. With a malignant narcissist, peace and stability feel threatening. They create drama and instability to maintain control and distract from inner voids. They may cloak themselves in moral or ideological righteousness, using it to judge others while acting in deeply unethical ways. The malignant narcissists, everything they do is for effect. That is, the approval, dominance, attention. Authenticity is threatening because it risks revealing the hollow self beneath. Now, quickly, the mindset of a malignant narcissist. They see themselves as superior, special, and entitled to admiration. In short, they have a grandiose self-perception. They have this chronic need for validation. Their self-worth is entirely dependent on external validation. A malignant narcissist, they have this inability to handle criticism. Even mild or constructive criticism is perceived as a personal attack. They may appear empathetic or understanding, but this is often performative and used to manipulate others. Genuine empathy is absent, or it's extremely shallow. They exploit others in relationships. To them, people are viewed as tools in relationships. The malignant narcissist uses others for validation. They are master manipulators. Their common manipulative tactics include deception, gaslighting, guilt tripping, and triangulation. Malignant narcissists, they rarely experience genuine remorse. Even when apologizing, it's often a strategy to gain control or appear morally superior. They feel intense envy of others' success, beauty, or happiness. If they can't outshine someone, they may resort to sabotage or smear campaigns. Due to their manipulative nature, they assume others operate the same way. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.